How old is this place?
433.
403 years, and it is still standing. 300 soldiers used to stay in this castle. Yeah.
And time again, the number rose to 1,500, and that's how they started experiencing the food shortages.
Okay.
They died of famine and diseases.
The Arabs stayed here for 200 years, while the Portuguese 105 years. Oh, is this a British cannon or
This is a Portuguese.
this is a Portuguese cannon?
Again, they could fly up to a range of 400 meters. It's in a barrel pattern, it's in a hollow. You got the border plus the cannon ball, and this is the fingering point that we do. We
What?
do touches each and every time.
Secret passage.
Secret passage in case of any fights which they feel that they cannot meet it. This is where they sneak down to the cave, board the ships, and disappearing from the war zones. So the Fort Jesus, the name, comes in because it was an order from the king. Since they were traveling under the orders with the flag of Christ, so they found the obvious name of this area has to attend the Fort Jesus. And also, this area it was just an Apollo ridge, which has been shaped out in the form of a human body to attend the shape of the Jesus crucified on the cross again.
The doors are so unique. Okay, this is a baraza.
Baraza. And then, during the British era, it also served as an bottom again. You can see the British administrators came up with Arab over the question of the slaves who have been held. It's no wrong again.
The word baraza is an Arabic
Arabic
name.
word they're referring back again to this cement bench.
That's why the Swahili, mostly the Mijikenda, use the word
Baraza.
baraza. Guys, now I hope you understand as to why the residents from this region do love spiced food. This is something that started way back. Hello, beautiful people. A very good evening from this part of the world, to be precise, Kenya, East Africa. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tende Marwa, or Tende Marwa Vlogs. If it is your first time to come across this channel, kindly consider to hit that subscription button, not forgetting the notification bell to alert you whenever I upload a new video. My good people, always comment, like and share. That is the best and the best way to support my channel. So good people, today I'm at in the ruins of Fort Jesus, Mombasa, Old Town. And if you want to visit Old Town, you can't miss, there is no way you'll miss visiting this historical site. That's what I'm talking about, the Fort Jesus site. So I just want to take you along, but I don't know if I'm going to finish up everything, because I have like 1 hour before they close up the gates. You know, there is a time limit for everything, so I need to do it as fast as possible before they close the gates. So keep on watching, comment, like and share. Let me know where you're watching from this beautiful evening. I just want us to go along, and my first side I want to show you something. Yeah, keep on watching, guys. I want to keep on. I want to show you.
Like to have a guide again?
Yeah. How much do it cost you?
So just have a look on that side and come down and discuss about it.
No, like I just want to, because time is over, I just want to do it as fast as I can. That's why I'm asking how much.
I'll push your Bobby on your side again. Just have a look there, take a picture, and then you come down and give you a quick
Look at you.
Yeah.
What is this? We call this place?
This is an Omani house. Actually, it was just an additional facade again, which was done by the Arab after they had seen the Fort Jesus, and they used to held some meetings there. So currently, it's just like a small museum where have lodged some few things of the Arabs again.
Oh, inside there.
Inside there. So it's worth a while to have a look, and then when you come down, you see the front side.
Okay, guys, let's go and have a look at this small museum here before. Oh my God! See how beautiful this place is. Oh my goodness! I think I should turn the camera and show you around. Guys, now I hope you understand as why the residents from this region do love spiced food. This is something that started way back. You can see dried lemon, cloves, that's colorful. We have cinnamon. Yeah, I think you've seen this in my previous videos, where I was showing you along most of the spices. Take have a look at their dress code. Yeah, this is a woman through history. And have a look at this. Guys, these are the outfits, how they used to dress. Hence the Swahili culture. Now you can attest to whatever I was telling you guys. Swahili ladies do love gold, and most of them love silver. Their outfits, they are similar to this Oman code of dressing, guys. Very beautiful. Here we are. Women jewelry industry is one of the most traditional industry in Oman since the colonial period, guys. Okay, look at this. And here, this is a male outfit of the Oman or Oman people. Guys, this place is vast. Let's go, keep on touring this place.
So this is the mode of transport, madam. I normally used to serve outside, not inside the Fort Jesus. So guys normally used to sit over there and get pushed wherever he wants, if they wants to go. This is where they used to put some goods again. They were taking back again to the stores or into the ships.
Yeah, so it is simple. What
So
about, oh,
this is the mode of transport.
all the way to this end?
Yeah, so you sit over there and somebody has to push you right at the back side. We had that wheel outside again, not inside it.
Okay.
And the firing method of this gun again, they could fire up to a range of 400 meters. It's in a barrel pattern, it's in a hollow. You got the powder plus the cannonball, and this is the fingering point again. So as the ball goes at a range of 400 meters. But it never explodes again, it's only the force. Wherever it banks, it destroys. In case of the ship, it punches.
Okay.
But this area, it was just an Apollo bridge, which has been shaped out in the form of a human body to attend the shape of Jesus crucified on the cross again. And this name for Jesus came in because it was an order from the king. Whenever they constructed this castle, they had to name it from Jesus. Yes.
Sorry for interruption. Come up again.
You say the Fort Jesus, the name, comes in because it was an order from the king. Since they were traveling under the orders and the flag of Christ, so they found the obvious name of this area has to attend the Fort Jesus. And also it will be the surplus formation showing that Christianity now has come in. The buildings were uprooted again, mounted with the gutters. Wherever trains, the water trains
This used to be a water point.
for the Portuguese, but the one behind which is Noel, dug by the Arab.
This one over here?
Yeah. It's almost about 76 feet of height and still just some water in the middle. There's a part you cannot go in.
Si nimeona kumeandikwa private kule.
Actually, hapo ndio kwa prison ward ilikuwa kikaa. When the area served as the government prison, that was in the year 1895 to 1958. I've been serving the and here we got this part and again. The one in front, that was in a chapel.
This is a chapel.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see a cross over there.
And behind again, it was in a barrack again. So it was a well-set church again, mounted with the gutters. When it rains, the water normally used to drain that into this rectangular channel. But after it gets spoiled again, that's when the Arab now come with the second issue of coming that river spoiled.
How about that one over there?
This one is a projector which normally shows the feelings of for Jesus on every Thursday up to Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Whereas up there is where they used to keep the gunpowder separate from the main armory because they had a fear of that foundation again. If it explodes, it might win that part.
Okay.
And this newly built again here, this is a museum currently.
It is a museum. What is inside there?
It's closed.
Oh, it
We
is.
had
Oh,
several
today
other
is
ornaments
Saturday.
again.
Oh, I think the last time I came here, it was open.
It was a sort of a restoration which goes on for so long.
These were basically for the Mijikenda tribe. Okay. And this one acted as an anchor. Okay.
So
How about what's this?
So is the tombstones again. You know the Costian Hospital?
What?
The big hospital we have it here, Costian Hospital.
Yeah.
This one found close by again. There is where the life begins again. In the 4th century, we had some guys living there. So this was collected from the tombstones.
Okay.
And these are the actual, this is the British canons. So the actual canons are the ones they found there long ago. But the firing method still remains the same.
How do you differentiate between the British canons and
The Portuguese are much more longer compared to the canons.
sorry, Portuguese, British canons are different from
In sizes,
the British canons.
and the sizes again.
In sizes, in what times again?
Only in sizes again, but the mechanism still remains the same again.
Yeah, but they're still canons. The only difference is that
The
they're
sizes again.
they are
So
tall.
the sizes again, it had the defect of the gun. After firing several shots, you find the barrel has to break because of that overheating.
Okay.
And then here you have one of the youngest artists again. This is his work.
He does it, display here, people do buy, or is it just
We are just, they are on sale currently. This is his work again for sale again.
oh, he does sell. He has been given permission.
So then from the 6 with his work again, and then if you get a buyer, that's the number.
Oh, okay.
So now here, this is an again. You can see the Omanis, the Arabs, how they've used to dress on again.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Oman, not the Arabs. Where is it
Arab
locked?
Omanis,
It is under construction.
and there are some things which are not here to find. Construction is over. And this is not just a motor for holding any kind of thing.
Oh. By the way, how old is this place?
433.
403 years. And it is still standing.
Standing for the good carrying and the material applied.
But I've seen a bit of renovation.
Yeah. We
What-
do touch it, each and every
Secret passage.
secret passage in case of any fight which they feel that they cannot meet. This is where they used to sneak down to the cave, board the ships, and disappear from the war zones. This is why you used to have a gate again here. It was open before.
Oh, you locked it. I think this is the
So-
place I was asking
So
about.
it was locked when the area serves as the government isn't by the pits.
Okay.
That was in the 1895. And then on top here, we had a nice surface. In the evening, it was an rainbow.
Painting. What do we have here?
Hii sasa ni kama hero shop.
Oh, okay.
Sasa hii ni mlango wa victory. When the Arab defeated the Portuguese, it was donated like a token.
And it
So
was
that they have won the token.
It was donated by who?
By one of the Arab leaders who came from the south coast again. That was known as Wasini.
Wasini.
In a sequence before now, it's not all taken.
You just buy.
Buy from here again. Anything which you want.
Is this the coconut virgin oil?
Yeah, it's a pure.
Pure.
Yeah, it's a medicinal again for Lhasa and some other diseases again. The small bottle is 400. The medium again is 700. The big is 3,000 again.
Okay.
Can go this water again.
How much is this one? How much does it go for?
80.
Guys, look at these.
So this is the overlapping walls of 4 years. Whichever side you stand is still to give a protection. That's how the gas stays here for nearly about 300 years. 105 years, sorry. Whereas the Arab stays here for 200 years.
The Arabs stayed here for 200 years, while the Portuguese 130 years.
105 years.
105 years. Oh, is this a British cannon or
This is Portuguese.
this is a Portuguese cannon? Watchtower.
There's a gap in each end of the So outside there, we have that little wall. So there's building with the back.
It used to sweep over here. There's another watchtower.
We got nine of them in each corner, located in each corner of the Portuguese.
Yeah, in every corner.
And this is the back side of the captain's house, the kitchen store, and the loo was on the other side again.
Let me have a look. Can I?
Of course.
Is it possible that I get?
Very, very safe, very safe.
Oh my goodness, look at this watchtower. Guys, let's go in. Oh, you can see the opening from here. Another one is over here. This is a watchtower, guys. I saw some students. I don't know if they were students or people. Is it a football team over here? Is it part and parcel of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this building outside here, this is a hotel again, which is called the Mombasa Club.
Oh, okay.
Whereas that one with the hanging balcony, we had a British administration used to be there. The place where prison cell again. Before that,
This used to be a prison cell, guys. Whoa.
And the court martial is just right.
This place is so vast.
This is the place.
Another watchtower over there.
This is where we have the court martials again.
The court martials.
For those who have committed any sort of a crime or anything, the soldiers bring.
So the judge will sit over there.
And then on the walls you can see those holes again. Those are for the snipers again, using for firing their enemies there.
Okay.
So due to the vast opening, you could not hear the side of the
No, these are cells. Baby.
And see how the guys were right on the market again. And heavy shekels. It was where it looks like a floating bridge.
The floating bridge.
This one here, and that is in the low court again.
Guys, 300 soldiers used to stay in this castle. Yeah?
Time again, the number was 4,500, and that's how they started experiencing the food shortages.
Okay.
They died of famine and diseases.
Okay. Here's the beauty of historical sites. I don't know where you're watching from this beautiful evening, but I can attest you've learned a lot. Keep on watching, keep on commenting.
So taking for the keys again?
Yeah. Let me know where you're watching from, guys.
So from here, you see this house, Arab house again.
Which one?
Why don't you see this one again?
Okay. So that is an Arab house?
This is where they used to sit for any sort of a dialogue again.
Okay.
So it should be done in here.
The doors are so unique.
The baraza, referring back again to these 7 benches, the guys used to spread out themselves over here for any sort of chatting.
Okay, this is a baraza.
Baraza. And then during the British era, it also served as an boardroom again. You can see the British administrators came up with Arab over the question of the slaves who have been held for so long again.
So these are administrators. Oh, the word baraza is an Arabic name.
Referring back again to this cement bench.
That's why the Swahili, mostly the Mijikenda, use the word
Baraza.
baraza. So it is Arabic.
Either for sitting or panel.
What are these?
This is a mark for rifle again. We could shoot at a range of 400 meters.
Guys, it does 400 meters? And how about this?
Those are just the improvement of yesterday again to represent what was there.
Okay. But this one has caught my attention. It used to shoot at a range of 400 meters. How do you call it?
Mark 4.
Mark 4?
Yeah.
Type of a gun? Does it exist in today's?
Of course, database.
Okay.
Then this side you can
Now,
see.
this design, door designs, I think this the most Swahili. I think it is a culture now in the Swahili people.
That's what we saw.
Okay.